guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amelia, if you didn't know that already, and this is my little son Eisen. He's meant to be playing, but he wanted to join the video, didn't ya? Yeah, it's okay. Thanks, yeah, that's my nose. And my daughter is at kindy at the moment. But today, Mama is going to... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna organize the toy closet. Yay! Finally! I've been wanting to do this for so long, but didn't really want to do it at the same time, so I think secretly I was avoiding it. Yeah, because I have a few more cupboards to organize, so stay tuned for that because Mama has just been not in the mood or the zone to do that. But anyway, we're finally doing it, which is going to save so much of Mummy's time picking up toys. So, I am a mum of two, obviously you know that, and I have a toy cupboard behind me and it is just crazy. Oh, it is so messy. I'm so embarrassed to show you, but I will, don't you worry. Are we ready to show everyone the crazy toy cupboard? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's so humiliating. Just a disclaimer, guys. So when I moved in, so we lived in a previous house. Okay, you were so loud, mate. Go play. In our previous home, it was so tiny. Like I literally had Eisen's bedroom, a linen cupboard, a storage cupboard for like Christmas stuff and everything. And I had the toy cupboard. So all that in a tiny, tiny room. And we now have moved and we have this amazing cupboard. It's so good. It's like a massive pantry. And when we moved, I obviously had previously organized it. And so I kind of just chucked it in there, like in the containers I had put them in, but I didn't really organize it as such. And since then, since like that Christmas, it just hasn't been organized and I just keep, oh, I'll deal with that later, throw it in there kind of situation. And that's okay, but it's getting to the point where I can't fit anything else in there because I just keep shoving it on top of each other. And doing the toy rotation for the kids, because I do that kind of weekly to fortnightly, it just becomes a hassle because I can't reach anything and I can't see what we have. So now life is going to be so much easier once I do this. So are you ready? Oh gosh, no judgment guys, far out. How terrible. It's so bad. Like I've just thrown like this in there. It's a can't be bothered situation right here. So that's gonna change today. So I've got a few containers left over from other storage stuff. I'm gonna use what I have. I haven't gone to buy anything else. Most of my stuff I've got from either IKEA or Kmart. And yeah, I'm just gonna do what I can with what I have, and if I need anything else, I'll jot to the shops later on. All right, let's go guys. So I have literally done 2 shelves and I've got 3 more to go, and I have a table full of things to sort through. This is crazy. I forgot to mention that I'm actually decluttering at the same time as sorting because we have some things in there that the kids have grown out of or that have lost pieces or whatever, and so I'm going to declutter as much as I can to make it more suited for us, and we'll donate them and give it to Lifeline or Salvos or something. So I've got this whole table covered in stuff. I think I might start categorizing everything here that needs to be in piles, like arts and craft together, wooden toys, blocks, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll continue to go through the other shelves because that way at least I have some sort of order happening. Let's get organizing. So it's been a bit of a big day. I haven't exactly put my full time into this today because I had a few things that came up. Anyway, but I've done quite a bit. Like, I've organized most of it. I've just got to not organize it. I mean, I've taken it out and put them in categories. I'm just going to go through this bottom shelf. And then my next goal is to put the categorized items in the correct container or basket that will be functional. And then I've got to figure out where to put it all so then I can easily access it and it'll be like functional for me to be able to put back and take out to rotate and everything. Let's be honest, I probably won't get it done today. But that's okay because I will do as much as I can today and then I'll finish it off tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll probably just show you the end result and what I've done and how I did it and everything. But I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I do already, that I have done. And that helped really well, and I really loved how this turned out and how functional this hack was. Eisen, stop closing the door. Come out here, buddy. He's into shutting doors, which scares me because his little fingers. Eisen, that's nice. You're showing everyone your dirty sock. That's lovely. You want to say hi, do ya? Hi. Hi. Can I have a turn now? Is that okay? You say bye. You don't want to, you shook your head. You don't want to say goodbye. Ta, no ta. No ta. No, this is mummy's, no ta. Thank you. I got this little hack that I got from another influencer, and it's to get an organizing file that is like one of those plastic ones to put paper or anything in, and put your kids' coloring or activity books in there, and it just makes it so easy to stack into a shelf. And also any puzzles. Oh, this is so good for puzzles to keep them together and all their pieces. And you just put it in there and file it into the Eisen. Thank you. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to be here? There we go. To file it into the cupboard, and it just keeps it all neat. It just keeps it all neat and tidy and everything in its place. And it's so good to keep things organized. So it's a couple of days later. I've done a little bit more to the cupboard, which is lovely. I've been able to actually donate a lot of things, which I'll hopefully take to Lifeline tomorrow. And I've just kind of organized the shelf a bit more. I've put things in the boxes and the containers and baskets, and I've hopefully placed them in a way that's accessible for me to easily access everything and put them away, because that's the main thing, to like keep it organized and putting it away and making it easy for myself. So that was the goal. What are you doing? And I'm actually going to put some of these hooks. So this is another hack that I just thought of really, because every time I would go to the cupboard to find like an art smock, or if we were going out and I wanted to take a few things for the kids to keep themselves amused when they were like in the car or at a restaurant or just at like a friend's or something, I wanted to take like a little bag with a few toys in it, but I would always be like rushing around last minute or trying to think, oh, where's a bag I could put all this in, or what toys can I take? So what I've done, which I'll show you in a sec, is put command hooks on the door, the inside of the door in the cupboard, and place some calico tote bags. So then I can grab a tote bag, I can fill it up with whatever I need, and then I can take it to wherever I'm going. And then when I come back, I can easily just empty it, put it back into the cupboard, hang the bag up, and voila. I'm about to put these hooks on this door, and I'm gonna hang their little art smocks. So they have an art smock each, and I thought it would be great to put it on the door so then I can easily see it. It can hang there, it can dry even if I've like washed it down or something. And also I was gonna put it up high, but then I thought, no, that's silly. Evie can like come and grab her art smock. Thank you. Tap, tap. You don't want to give it to me. If I have it lower, then Evie can come and grab it when she needs it, or put it back when she's finished with it. And I just thought that was way more functional, because I don't have to do it then. She can do it and learn how to put her things away. Yes, and so can you when you're big enough. All right, so I'm gonna pop them on the door. And the next thing I'll do is show you around the toy cupboard, and you can see what I've done so far. Yay! I've done the hooks on the door. I've organized as much as I possibly can. I still have a lot of stuff that I've got to put away, like stuff that didn't even belong in there, but I will do that after this. But I firstly want to show you what I've done, and hopefully it is inspiring, because I know when I look at it now, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness I did that, because it's gonna make my life so much easier. It's nothing like aesthetically pleasing or whatever. It's not like super organized, every basket's the same, everything's the same, everything's labeled, blah, 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 blah. I just used what I had and made it functional. So don't be too surprised if it's not like Instagram worthy, but for me, I'm in my happy place now. Dun, 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 dun. Woo. I love being able to think of ways to use vertical space for storage, because it just makes so much sense and it's so practical. Let's have a look and see what I've done. This is just like a chart, a butterfly chart, which I got from Kmart, and an insect chart. And it's just easily hung up here, so it's kept nice and neat, and it won't get crushed because it was rolled up before and just in the shelf, and it easily would get crushed and damaged. So this is really nice, and it looks cute too. Depending on what we're learning or what I want in the playroom, what theme or something, I might switch them out and put like an ABC chart or a world map, which I might get eventually, or one of these. And I just thought that would be really handy to have there, and I can easily put it away, and it keeps it nice and clean and neat and stops it from getting damaged. First of all, up here I've got all the bigger, chunkier items, like a trolley. I've got in this basket, I've got like outdoor toys like a kite and bubbles, etc. And then here, I thought this was pretty functional to have these up here. These are spare containers and spare baskets, so when I put out activities, I like to use little bowls or trays. I need to actually get some more like flat wooden trays, but I like to put like loose items in here, which I will show you. For instance, okay, if I'm setting out this puzzle, I'll put all the letters in here. and then put the puzzle and this bowl next to each other, and then that way they have to figure out, okay, I've got to put this into the spot instead of having it all there, because it's less inviting to be able to solve the problem, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I put all the spare containers and baskets up here so I can easily access them. Then going down to this shelf, I have got all of my plastic toys, like I've got lions and bears and sea creatures in here, and then in the back I've got smaller insects and snakes, and then down below I've got seaweed and like little props that go with scenes for like the ocean. Oh, there's a snake. And then in here I've also got some insect activities and some loose flowers that I use for pretend play and open-ended play. Here is tools that I use for like pouring activities, if I want to put like stones or I don't know, whatever the activity is, I'll use extra trays or pouring jugs and containers. And then I've got tools in here like tongs or spoons or chopsticks, etc. So I use them for activities too. And then some loose play stuff for sensory play, so like lentils, some packaging items. I think I'll do a video more so on detail of how I use all these things later on, but I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what is in where. You can buy anything for kids. The kids absolutely love the magnet tiles. They're so cool. They magnet together and you can make shapes. Evie and Eisen both love playing with them. It's endless fun with that. And I have like all my wooden toys, like food items, etc. up there too. And yeah, and so there's just some wood items, some shells, some stones. This is a very cool thing that I actually got given. My uncle made it when he was in high school, but it's like a tray thing, but I've been using it to put like sensory play in. So like I'll put like this as like grass, and then I'll put logs and stones and like trees and animals, and then they play with that. It's pretty fun, and it keeps it contained in there. But yeah, that's kind of like that shelf. I did like more of sensory, natural play, wooden things. And then down here I've got more arts and crafts. I've got like paper crafting stuff, some paints up there. I've got colouring in books in here, an activity book, and these are like my activity books to get ideas. Some pencils in the pencil case. And then I have like the tool kit, which is where I've got all the paint brushes and like paint tray, scissors, glue, tape, etc. Over here I've just put a basket with activities, craft activities that haven't been done yet. So things that the kids will be making that they've been given for like Christmas or birthdays, or I've bought. I also have some activity cards, like memory cards for numbers and spelling in there and in here. So that was, yeah, that was a good one. And then a lot of Eisen's things are in here. These were Evie's as well, but she's grown out of them. But like things that, like puzzles and stuff that Eisen will be using. And these are also Eisen's, like, I've just homemade some of these things, like a sensory bottle, just lentils in a plastic bottle. In a spice jar, I've got like some sesame seeds that he loves to play with. And other sensory things, like these fidget things, the kids love it. Oh my gosh, Eisen loves popping the little bubbles. Some other wooden toys in there, so they're mainly Eisen's as well. And then down here, Eisen's been at it. I've got all my bulky wooden activities, puzzles, car activities, shape activity, game, blocks, instruments, like all sorts of bulkier wooden items, but they're like mainly the wooden toys as well. And then down here a train set and cars and things to go with the train set. Some puzzles in the containers that I showed you at the back. and some other learning activity puzzles, and then all the books along the back. I've just color coordinated, that's why they're kind of all over the place, but they're just like yellow, blue, pink, etc. That's a quick rundown, as you can see. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was a very interesting one for me to do. I've never really done something like this before, but it's something that I've been learning and doing as being a mum of 2. If you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And comment below if you want to see more of this, or if you found something interesting, or you want to know something about what I've got in here. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye for now, have a great week.